from the game.
Oh God, yes!
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey! I heard that enough times.
Oh, you've heard it 100 billion times.
Wandering around, talking to Imogen and trying to do all the go pick up the sword for the guards so that you get a couple of gold, kill the rats, run all the little tasks
Go
in
down
town.
the halls to train. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a rolled over carriage, you could pick the lock on the door and go into the library real early.
I don't know
I never
how
did
to
that.
Yeah, I was able to unlock the door behind through your father and still go into there.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't let you go very far, but yeah, you can get in there.
Yeah.
Who recapped last time? Me? Somebody else? I don't remember.
Someone else.
I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm here, but I'm not fully here. Let's put it that way.
We understand.
I got a lot of things in my mind. So,
would you like me to volunteer to recap this time, guys?
Well,
I'll roll just in case I
that one.
Yeah.
do something.
Oh, well, yeah. So
I'm
far, it's
still on the
Armin.
lowest so far.
Okay, we still got one more.
We got one more.
I'm
Waiting for our paladin. Doing smoke tricks in the corner there.
I'm gonna post in chat.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to the game just to get my mind off everything else that's going.
Yeah.
But I just could not bring myself to get ready for the Tuesday night game.
Oh,
You need
perfectly
time.
understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, and just go ahead and let you guys know, there probably won't be a Tuesday night game coming up because I talked to a grief counselor today, and that there's a support group which meets Tuesday night. So I'm just going to go and visit and see what how I feel about it. So there probably won't be a game this coming Tuesday. But that's just if I'm not gonna. That is a group to test the waters. That's probably not a group I will join. If I join one, it'll be later and somewhere else. But anyway, just somebody to talk to. One of those sit around the chairs and. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm an alcoholic. But hello, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
That's right.
Oh, it's an Apple app.
I just don't have the Android link. But for reference for what I was saying before.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm sorry.
The app that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so Odom, what did you think of? Did you catch the Jenga reference?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll make sure somebody did.
So, Armin, I'm gonna give you the option whether to. We got 5 more minutes. Do you want to roll a D100?
Okay. Yeah, D100 looks like one of those.
Oh, you think I stopped cursing people?
Hey, a perfect 100.
What?
Probably the worst one ever to get.
You get to roll it 2 times.
Yeah, and take the lower. Yeah.
Take both.
And watch, he rolls a 1.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever rolled 100. I haven't rolled that many
Oh
percentiles, I
dear
see there.
Lord, that's not gonna be good.
I'm
Who's
still
that
mad
for?
that I rolled a.
So, for any time, which is not so bad because it's Xanzer and he doesn't really cast too many spells.
Smites are still spells.
Yeah, it's going to be hilarious.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Censor.
He said he was in chat, I'm pretty sure. Thought he was TW. It's not responding. Okay.
Well,
We're just gonna continue. And we're gonna just...
he's there, but he's not there.
He's there, but he's not there.
Who's this John?
John?
Which John? Which John? It says John here. That's what it says.
That's Lennar. But yeah.
Okay, finally. Yes.
So, but yeah, if Xanzer ends up showing up, if he casts Smite, you guys just hear random gibberish come out of his mouth, like yelling.
Oh my god.
So, I'll let you go ahead and recap. Last
Who?
time in Baldur's Gate.
You want me?
Alright, I guess last time in Candlekeep.
Okay. Last time, from Lilith's perspective, we got up in the morning. We met a young, gnomish paladin who apparently was taking the place of my sister because Candlekeep was worried about us. And they wanted to study her staff of power. So, he had been commissioned to join us. After a brief breakfast and meeting our guide, who we had met the night before, unfortunately, take us around to the library. We made our way to the library itself and spent a few hours studying the books.
6 whole hours.
Lilith
Got lost.
not curious in any way about what the rest of the party was studying. Went off to find her own studies. Took her hours.
Got lost.
Got lost. Found her way out. With a small journal in her hand. When she rejoined with the party all agreed we should make our way to the alchemist location. Where?
Sylvia's workshop.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we didn't know what it was called at the time.
Yeah.
Until we got there, Sylvia herself introduced herself as this is her workshop. Sylvia got us together. Armin's friend decided to do a demonstration of a chemical test, which kind of exploded.
Yeah, did not go too well, yes.
Frederick blew up a vial in the middle of the lab. Yep.
Yeah.
Chemical fumes floating in the air still.
Yeah. After which, Sylvia got us all together, and eventually got the cube out of our possession, and opened it. Proceeded to open it. On opening it, we found the information we were looking for, which sent us to, which was going to send us to the 9 hells. There we are to kill. I'm horrible with names.
Zaril.
Zaril, thank you. We are to kill Zaril in order to break his bind on the contract, to try to save the people of the city.
Yep.
Before we decided, her name again,
Rhea?
Rhea pledged to join us, while our other friend chose to stay behind. Fisk, yes, Fisk.
Fisk the asshole.
Fisk. Yeah, he chose to stay there.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Which is understandable. Yes, Armin and his newfound buddy were off discussing things in the meantime. When we then revealed the shield. Upon revealing the shield, she explained to us that it was best to banish this thing to another dimension. At which point she proceeded to do so anyways. Handing me one of the keys, and her putting the other 2 keys in a dimension inaccessible to anyone but her. As far as we know. Yes. Lilith proceeded to hide the other key in a dimension in which she believed to be secure. So she
It's in her lamp.
Yes. She
her
went
that
into her lamp. Yes. It's within my lamp. And it's a nice lamp. It's got a nice area.
Yep.
It's on the astral planes.
Somewhere.
Kind of one of those weird things. But yes.
So as you all stand inside the tower, standing in front of Sylvia, we'll go ahead and transfer over to the map so everybody can see everything. And Sylvia's standing in front of you. You guys had decided to stay a few extra days, do some research, find out some information that might help you. As you all stand fast, standing in front of her, what would you
Especially since this is the biggest library in the known world right now, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I guess have a small chat with Sylvia.
Sylvia stands directly next to the map. Over here in the north end. As do all of you. You, Armin, are actually at the other end of the table next to Frederick, as he has been reading vials and giving them to you and some papers and stuff, as we had spoke before, and handed those all to you in a small alchemist kit, and prepped you for your journey, and a small book that instructs you on how to begin making potions.
Right, correct, yes.
As Sylvia stands across and stands there and goes, "If you need a few days, I understand, but please do not take too long. As soon as you're ready to leave, come and see me."
Well, Armin would certainly like to have some time to use this equipment, kind of get familiar with it, and try to make brew up some potions before we leave. I mean, we can buy potions, but it would still be nice to know how to be able to brew it before we, just in case, before we get to wherever we're going.
Plus, I believe we have established that we don't quite know how to get us or anybody else back once we get there.
That's right. No exit.
So we were going to look it up.
Right, we were going to study planar gates. and
Ways
stuff,
of getting back home.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was going to.
You should
What
be,
was the question I was asked to Sylvia?
if my friend Taxagor goes with you, he will be returning you via planar shift.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that would be convenient. But killing Zaril will break the contract, correct? But what contract would it break? Would it break the contract between him and
The city. The contract between the city's people. They are all bound to him.
Okay. That definitely is a feat to strive for. Yes. I forgot what I was going to ask her.
Story of my life.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what it was. But Lady Sylvia, do you know of any books of the area, books in the Candlekeep itself that might help us in knowing the lay of the land, or even more about Zaril himself? Maybe we can find a weakness or something to exploit.
I can have, and she points over to the gentleman that was with you. I can have him lead you back to the libraries, but the books I have here are merely for magic use. If you need research on demons and the devils themselves, the library is going to have all the knowledge, and he should be able to give you somewhat an advantage on finding what you need. And points over to the man in the blue robe at the door, which led you up.
That was Fisk's friend or whatever.
Not Fisk's friend, but
Frederick's his friend.
Frederick's okay. Okay.
Which you've noticed he has been staying by the door.
Yeah.
He has no part of this anymore.
Armin's been looking around the library, and the comment about Candlekeep being the biggest library. He thinks to himself, it's a big library, but it's not as big as the one in Skuld. That's much bigger. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested, Skuld, Skuld. If you want to look that up in the Forgotten Realms.
I think
that'll give you an idea. That'll give you an idea of where Armin is from.
As I said, the known realms. Skuld is not in the coast area, I don't think.
No. But that gives you an idea of where. I'm saying that because that gives you an idea of where Armin is actually from.
You hear Sylvia goes, I know where that is. It's in Faerun. Yes, it's definitely a very nice city. And,
you've never seen its ugly underbelly. No, it's disgusting and dirty. No, yeah, seriously, yes.
She just grins at you like, everything has a dark side.
This is true. This is very true.
But if you would be so kind, she just holds her hand out and
close the wrong window.
She leads you all back out to this to the gentleman. Unless anybody has a question, she begins to kind of escort you all to the door.
Yeah, we're leaving
That's
her
fine.
lab.
Certainly.
We're ready to leave the lab.
So, okay. We'll go back to this one. It should be easy to load for everyone. So, as you
Well, I
guys,
accidentally cut myself off, so I'm signing back in. Here we go. All right.
as you all make your way out, back outside the main entrance of this tower across to the bridge, it is still snowing outside.
Oh yes. Still curious about that.
Yeah. It's dark. It's gloomy. Peaceful, but and the wind, it's biting at this point. Ever so often it hits you going across this large bridge to the other tower. As you guys make your way back and down through the next tower into the next building, crossing the walkway into the library, the main library. I believe the gentleman's name was, what do we now name him? Phil and Frederick?
Yeah, I think so.
And so Frederick was still in the tower, but Phil was leading you back to the main building.
Yeah, he was our guide for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yes.
So as you guys make your way back across and you back into the library, if somebody wants to make a perception check at advantage, a history check at advantage, because Philip is helping you.
Anyone better than a +4?
No, it's not Armin, that's for sure.
I'm +0.
Okay, well then I will. Oh, click that button too many times.
Survival and medicine is my bailiwick. Anything else, you guys do it.
Sorry about that. Click the button one too many times.
Oh, yeah.
So you find many books on demons and stuff, and as you're searching through them, Armin, point them out. Like, I've already seen that one. I've seen that one already. That one I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
And you just begin to point them out left and right and be like,
Yeah.
And a lot of the demons and creatures that he's pointing out are basic. You don't seem to find anything on greater demons or archdemons that stand out. No weaknesses, no other than holy water, and not even 100% sure if that's a thing. There is a mention of blades being dipped in things, causing them to burn demons, but no great detail is given.
Well, I know silvered weapons affect devils, but I don't think they affect demons.
Right. So you get that much from the details.
Okay, all right.
And we'll say that you know they... Let me see, let me look. I'm assuming you're looking up devils, since we...
Right.
Right. Since this is a contract with the devil.
Yeah, so
Yes.
as you guys are doing your research, you learn that a lot of them speak Infernal, and a lot of them can speak telepathically, and
Right.
they are immune to poison. And you learn about different types of devils: bearded devils, horned devils, chain devils, and then there's creatures that you fought in that basement known as spine devils.
Ooh.
Aha.
And while researching, you see a little dust devil roll by.
What about that big ugly that we fought?
It was some type
Which
of variant.
which one?
The
Mm,
large one you're talking about.
yeah.
The fire-breathing one.
The fire-breathing one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is known as a barded devil.
Mm. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Okay.
Which, when it gets angry or moves, it can flex its spines, making it look larger and more menacing. And anything that gets within 10 feet of it can, basically, it can hurt just by flexing
Okay.
its thorns.
Like a porcupine.
You also learned that all these creatures, a lot of them have this sight of 100+ feet. So they can see everything coming from a large distance away. That's about...
They're very perceptive.
Mm-hmm.
So this takes I would say the research and you doing this, the roll was actually low, not high enough because you guys had already done this. That's in the period of 3-4 hours. That's probably all you gain.
Okay.
That's all we glean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
And at
pretty
this
Well, that
point-
would be the end of the day, basically,
yeah, it's pretty
right?
much 7 o'clock. As you guys are still doing your research, you look over and the gentleman in the blue robe is sitting at the other table and he's got a book set up in front of him, but you don't see his head.
Oh dear.
You look over, you kind of lean over, he is asleep. He's just,
It's our guy is asleep.
yeah.
I know the feeling.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Okay.
Fell asleep many a time in the library.
14.
Do you really know the feeling?
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of nudge him awake, and he my bad.
no.
Others-
We were just letting you know. I think it's getting pretty late, and we probably should head back for supper and bed.
Yeah, definitely. He gets up and he kind of walks over to, begins to lead you out of the library, out into the streets. Still snowing. Little lighter, but and there's a lot of shadow over the keep now. As you cross the open market area and back to your inn. Still busy as ever. Find your room assigned to you. Free meal. You guys enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yes.
When it's free, I don't care what it is. I enjoy it.
Yeah. And you guys get to take a long rest. Unless you're doing anything before you go to sleep, we'll pick up in the next day.
Well, Armin's going to be playing with his new chemistry set, and
Okay.
I believe Lilith will be reading a couple chapters of the journal before she goes to bed. But
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me Arcana check.
Armin or Lilith?
Armin.
Armin. Okay, hang on. Yeah, let's see. Where's the hot Arcana? If I was an Arcana, I'd be right there.
Whew.
Yeah.
Plus you have your alchem. Okay. So you begin to mix and play with
Instead
it.
of keep forgetting to give myself guidance, but I don't. Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you roll a guidance because this might be a factor. It gives you it gives you a +4.
A D4.
Almost.
15.
You. That helps.
I'm sure it did.
I only need one.
Yeah.
You begin to pour and mix and reading off the paper, basically the way he written it. And he wrote it just like if he was doing it. You see a few like him where he erases and puts boo, and he just kind of writes to the side of it. And you. This is going to take you most of the night. So you begin to pour the rest of the night before you go to sleep, not all night. You make your first lesser healing potion.
Okay. All right.
And it's a small vial, but it looks like it's settling. A little thick. Not sure if it should be that dark of red.
A little strong, kind of like a whiskey.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
It takes there's a certain amount of finesse to learn the right amount to dilute it. That's fine.
Yeah. So you're not sure how strong it is.
Okay. I'm going to add a lesser healing, regular healing potion to my inventory. All right.
I feel like I should switch back to my other mic. Everybody's saying I'm quiet.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine.
It just sounds a little different from before.
Yeah.
As I said, it's crisper.
Okay, that's good.
Now I got to come over here inventory. I have to figure out how to add that to the foundry inventory. It's a consumable.
Yeah.
Potion of healing. I don't want to edit item. Edit. How do I change the quantity?
Should just be one.
Details. No, I don't think I need to change the details.
You shouldn't have to change anything. If there's only one of it, it should just stay one.
No, but I already had a healing potion, so I'm trying to increase it to 2.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how to make that change to the healing potion in Foundry. I know how to do it in D&D Beyond. Trying to change the numbers. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. And I get there's no save button, so I guess I just
You're good. It's
close it.
Yeah.
Close it, and now it's showing 2 healing. Okay, good. Okay, I got it. All right.
I think somebody else had something else that they wanted to do, but Kairos wanted to also look, check where all the books were in that main area, and just see if there was anything new and interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh! You
So
were
you
checking
wanna
the dining hall for
investigate-
new books.
Okay.
Yeah, in that
in the
main
inn?
area that we
Yeah.
were. Yeah,
Go for it.
just to see if there was something
Roll an
Something
investigation.
new in the card catalog.
that's not about devils.
Yeah.
He's had his fill of that. Lilith was going to read a couple chapters of the journal, is what I was saying.
Okay.
Well, I think it might also help to study Zariel because she was an angel before she was a devil.
Oh my God.
And-
20.
30-20.
Yeah, it's a
30-20.
Yeah,
Dirty-
still good.
Dirty 20.
You rolled a 12, man. Still got 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Expertise.
So roll me 3D100s.
Ooh.
Oh no. Let's hope we do better than me.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll just do them separate. Separate one. Huh? Flat 30. Hey, they hit each other.
88.
88. Whoa.
Okay.
23.
So the first book you end up finding, it's called The Legends of the Tucker's Cobalt.
Mhm.
Post it in the chat. The second book you end up finding, which was 88.
Yeah.
Is your spouse a polymorph? 50 signs that might be.
This might help in some other method. I don't know.
Yeah, somewhere in the future, yeah.
And then
Where are you posting this?
right in the game chat.
Just in the chat. In the
Oh, I see the game
Yeah.
chat. I was looking over on Discord. Okay, yeah, okay. Tucker's Coballs. Oh, God. Okay, and the
then
23 was the last one.
beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
I knew that
God.
was coming. Oh, my God.
But
That'll help me fall asleep.
so good. And then I'll roll one just for shits and giggles. Do this. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Oh, fucking 99. That's a pretty
We've
good
gotten
one.
100 tonight and a 99. That's
Yeah.
good.
As you head upstairs and you go in your room and you turn around to shut your door, you look at the table directly in front of you and you see a gold trimmed dark brown book.
Hmm.
And you walk up
What
to
is
it
this?
and it says Fabled Treasures and Monsters.
Hmm. That's
Careful.
going to be an interesting one.
Do you pick it up?
Yes.
It's heavy.
Give me a constitution check. No.
It's a heavy book.
I'm not weak like my Wednesday character.
Oh, no.
I rolled a nat 1 last night trying to move a body.
Just see you like
Open the door.
just laying on the ground with the body.
I fell over because he was so heavy.
That sounds
And
right.
pulled a muscle. Yeah, fell over and pulled a muscle.
Thank God for Alter Self.
Muscle, right?
Oh, man. Fabled Treasures and Monsters.
Yeah. So you take the book. You now have that book. If there's nothing else anybody else is doing, you guys take your long rest. As you come to, rowdy noises happening downstairs, just like in Griff's mic.
Got to remember how to take a long rest using this character sheet.
Yeah, it's
It's under hit die.
Where the hell's hit die? Hit die. Here we go. I'm sorry. Hit die. There's temp. There's max. How do you do a long rest using the
S
foundry?
rest.
What?
S rest, L rest.
No, where? I don't see it. It's not on here.
okay. So
Oh, yeah.
You
it's
said,
back to
oh, wait a
the
minute.
old format.
Wait. Here it is. I'm sorry. I was looking at hit points.
Yep.
Hit
LRest.
die. Duh. L rest. Yes. Do you really want to? Yes. Done. All right. Now I'll do it over D&D Beyond just to keep everything in.
It's a new day.
As you all awaken a new day, you hear the rowdy noise downstairs and the wind whistling through the windows as a cold breeze hits you. You all make your way downstairs one by one. Get a warm meal, and the same gentleman sit at a table at the corner, drinking some type of might be coffee, and reading a book. As you see Phil by the door. I was wondering when you guys are gonna wake up.
I know. Everybody's sleeping late today.
Kairos was the first down. But he's carrying that book.
Roll me a
Still
con
reading.
save.
Oh.
See who's first down.
Oh, you want us
all the roll a
cons?
con
I'm
save?
kidding.
Con
I'm
save?
kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
Let's
I'm just
say.
curious.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
What I say and the dice are two different things.
Yeah.
Did I glean any information off that journal?
Off the journal. Remind me what the journal was?
It was the journal about my Jin.
Oh. What did you...
Without all my other notes here, I don't know what the...
I am trying to think of what it was. Yeah, I know now. Go ahead and roll a... God, what are we... It's gonna have to be... You're just trying to glean if any of the information in the book matches up to your gen, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a history.
Okay.
No, investigation. Yeah.
Okay.
You're just trying to match the details to what you know.
Not very good at that.
Sounds intriguing. A
I-
lot of it does sound familiar, but you're not putting it together. You know.
Right.
You're not sure if it's yours, or if it's just another story. But you definitely, it's very, very intriguing. Sounds very similar. A lot of things. Man, a 5.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
It's kind of low. I knew.
yeah, it's kind of like reading a storybook in a journal. And I think we said that most of the pages are different stories. So
Right.
it's a scrapbook of people putting pages in of a collection of seeing gins from all over the world. One saying their ship was capsized, and next thing you know, a gin turned it back over. And then you hear stories about sandstorms and seeing faces, and others were just horrific, and others amazing. But and then you even see a few of the stories talking about granting wishes.
This is the book now that Lenore's got,
This is
or Lilith. Lilith got that she picked up.
Yep.
Has she shared that she's got this book with us? I don't remember
No.
her saying. Okay.
No.
Okay, because
She
okay.
wandered off without y'all, and y'all wandered
Exactly,
off in another
yeah.
direction.
Okay.
So, as you read on your book and everything, and you guys can deduct, like, one person can deduct a silver for everybody's meal for the morning. You guys can.
Armand will pay for it this time.
Okay.
Armand is to find money. Where is my currency? Here we go. Platinum to gold. Look, silver. Okay. Okay. One silver. Got it. All right.
As if you all approach and fill at the doors, is there anything else you guys want to do, or are we going to the keep? Just looking around at all of you.
I think the library is where we need to be to finish our research,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
the sooner we get that done, the sooner we can head back and head off on our journey.
Okay. Over to the library we go then. You notice he's wearing a little bit of a heavier robe, or like some type of coat over his robe. And he begins to walk across this open area. Leads you back to the library. As you enter, there's a lot more people in here today. So, what are we researching today?
I think we want to do angels first.
Yeah, that's what Arwen intends to try to get some information about Zariel to figure out, if she's a bad guy now, it would be good to know what she was when she was a good guy.
Okay. So, you roll a... He's helping you, so...
Armin can roll the history check this time around.
Yeah.
If somebody else wants to do a history, that's fine. I'll help somebody else and think I've got a +1.
You can give yourself...
Well, yeah.
Guidance.
And...
I will, but if it's somebody else has got it better than a +1, I'll let somebody else look it up.
Well, unfortunately, the next best is me with a +4, but I rolled yesterday, which means the DC is higher for me.
Okay, so I'll roll. That's fine. So first we'll do a roll of history, which is going to be pitiful, I'm sure.
At
Not too
advantage.
At
And then we'll add its advantage. Okay, come over here. And we'll
There's a
click
plus
on
sign in the...
plus. Yeah, plus.
Ooh.
16, and then going to add the guidance.
Which could be a big help.
Nice.
Yes, 19.
19.
You're good. You,
19.
with Phil, he walking you around, he gets you to the books you need, and almost immediately you find the books that you're looking for are going to be on the shelf. I'll be back when you're done. Just let me know.
Thank you.
And he goes to the other end of the aisle and sits at a table, pulls out a book from under his coat and begins to read it.
All right, so I'm going to get down the book. Oh, I guess it's a book is it about angels in general or Zariel in particular?
You don't find a book about Zariel directly. You find
Okay.
a book about angels. You do, in this book, there's a few stories written on it.
Okay. Angels for Dummies. Okay. Touched by an Angel. That's what the name of the book says, yeah. And ready? I'm going to read and read and read and read.
So you learn about the flaws and personalities and stories of Zariel and angels, and hear about this thing called the Blood War.
Okay.
But here, let me scroll down. Let's see if I got any. Got it in here.
So I already was aware that there's a war between the devils and the demons. So now I've got the name Blood War put on it. So I understand that's actually the name of the battle, the war.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have a name for that war. Okay, that's good. Okay.
But you learn. I'm just trying to pull up, see if I can find something real quick. I'm trying not to give out incredible details because
Exactly. It's tough to balance that. How much would you know? How much would you not really know?
you learn about Zariel. Okay, that's too much.
Their weakness is candy. What?
Yeah. So we know already Zariel is a
Okay,
bad
yes.
guy because she's the one who's on the contract that we're trying to break, and we're trying to break it by killing Zaril, right? Isn't that the premise of our basic mission here?
So you find out from the books
To our
that
understanding.
Zaril believes that it was the responsibility of the angelic host to defeat the evil. It was an opinion of assault from the host of the celestial that could wipe out both sides of the blood war in one stroke, freeing the multiverse.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she thought that the third party could come in, goodness could come in and wipe out all the bad guys at once. Okay.
Yeah. Find out that they did just devastating, destroying each other. Despite basically what it says in the text there, but she was frustrated by her superiors' refusal to engage in the war and drew the line. The line in when I can't say that name. Yin slaughtered a village under her protection.
Oh, okay.
Which was when everything changed.
Okay. This Yin guy, was he a devil or a demon?
You don't see anything in the book relating to what he was.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Okay. All right. So this village gets destroyed. She's there with the angelic army for supposedly protecting this village, and then somebody destroys the village, and that caused some kind of a shift in her alignment or allegiances or something like that. Okay. So that was the precipitating event. Okay.
And
So
that's
that must be when she
Zaril defied her superiors and led the Hellriders, trained mortals, allies, into Avernus, which to never return.
Oh. The Hellriders, like Araya off which Rhea was one that did not go.
She was still in training.
Yes, correct. The ones that were trained up went with Zaril, but they didn't come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
from there, from what happened in Hell, something succumbed to Zaril, corrupting the nature of her.
Yeah. Must be something pretty horrible to change an angel to get an angel to side with the bad guys.
Yeah.
Now, do we know? Well, since she's involved in a devilish contract, she must have been corrupted by the devils and sided with them as opposed to the demons. I'm speaking out loud. I'm just trying to figure all this out from the fact that she's now involved in a devil contract.
You can
So
you don't glean anything from the books that gives you that detail.
yeah, well, that's just what I'm trying to figure.
Yeah.
Well, we know she's involved in this contract because we got that from the other girl, from the lady.
You can assume that, yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's an assumption. We don't know what's an assumption, and we know what assuming does. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. Something bad happened for sure. Okay. All right.
So, and that's you spend the next, I would say 4 hours doing that. So.
All right.
That might help if I actually turn the mic on.
There you are.
Mayhaps.
Lilith was curious from hearing this about what kind of training did they go through, the Hellriders? Is there like some special ointment or pairing of their weapon they do to fight this horde?
We've seen her fight.
Yeah, you've seen her. You've seen Rhea fight, and she strikes headstrong and fast.
Right.
There's no hesitation. Like a lot of times where a person would have to think about what they're doing, it's second nature to her. Just There's not a lot of detail explaining how they're trained. You'd have to do another history check, because that would be in another part of the
Another book
library.
search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not in regards to angels.
That's fine. Yeah, I just curiosity got me. It's like, wait, maybe there's a special ointment or treatment they do to their weapon to do damage to the devils themselves. Oh, but yeah. Next is about the 9 dips of hell, I guess. So we know what we're walking into,
I
right,
will
guys?
say everything like that you repeatedly search, the DC goes up.
Right. Well, I was thinking about the lay of the land. If there was a,
There's not a lot of details in regards to mapping.
That's what I was. Yeah.
There was also conversations that people have tried and gone mad trying to finish it.
Yeah.
So unreliable.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's where I wanted to get at.
Yeah, we had established that at another point that someone told us or we read about that part. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Okay, my memory isn't fresh.
It's a lot
It's a lot of details, but yeah.
Yeah. I want to be prepared and not walk in and go, "Oops, I died."
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
I'd say the only other thing that we might not have covered is any other concerns of planar travel, depending on whether this person we're supposed to meet and that gets us there will be able to do it all. I don't understand it personally.
So from what she told you, that she had a friend that she was going to let go with you, but was at Taxagor's keep, which she would give you means to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So Armin is going to share. I think it was a Lilith was asking about the far as the weapons or oils or whatever. Armin is, from his past experience before all this got involved, he's aware that devils are susceptible to silver. Demons, he's not sure about demons, but devils he knows are susceptible to silver. Yeah, and we would assume that anything's susceptible to magic. We don't know that, but I mean, to Armin, that's an assumption that he thinks. But he knows he's been told in the past that devils don't like silver.
I thought that was werewolves.
Haha. In D&D world, it's different. So from that much, you do know.
Okay. That would be good then. Yeah, so I think that's all the research we need to do, isn't it?
Feels it.
True. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things we could do, but I can't think of it.
Right. I can't think of anything else either, so I think we got our research done that we needed. Yeah, outside of the planar shift and how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what.
Phil butts in and goes, did you grab some holy water, maybe? No, I'm just, just throwing that out there.
We do need to.
Yeah.
Armin was going to go. Yeah, Armin is going to go by the local chapel or temple or whatever. Yeah, and try to secure some more holy water before we leave. I've got some, but I think that's something that everybody should be carrying 2 or 3 or 4 vials of holy water before we leave here. Because it's going to be very difficult to get once we're gone.
Right.
But I was going to do that. That's not a library. That's more of a go to the church or to the temple type thing to pick up.
Right, and then the other question was to Phil was, does he know what's going on with this unseasonably cold weather?
He looks at you and kind of, I don't know. They could be doing research. It could just be abnormal weather.
I thought you might have been informed. I didn't know if one of your partner's projects had gone awry or something.
He leans in and goes, I do not doubt it. But yeah, maybe one day it'll stop.
Armin, at this point, you brought up a good point. Armin's going to go up and say, I need to go to the local temple and secure some supplies. How do I get there?
Okay. It's going to be
what number on the map?
he goes and starts pointing and leading you over.
I guess, yeah, to the temple.
Yeah. Leads you
Anyone
back
else?
down like you're going to the. I'll make sure that's right. I believe it's House of the Binder.
Well, okay.
That's no.
I thought it was in the main courtyard.
I think it is. I think it's in the. It's not on my list, I believe, but it's definitely it's in the courtyard.
It's just a open altar, basically.
Yeah. So you
Oh.
Yeah, I think it is. It's 7. Court of the Air. No, but it's
7? Okay.
I think the geograph is wrong.
Well, if there's no, I'm going to go talk. I mean, if there's nobody there, like a head acolyte or whatever, or priest, I'll have to try to find out where a person like that is. Because I tell them, I want to purchase some holy water, before I leave. Who do I see?
He leads you over to a stand where it seems some priests and some open people passing out flyers, and also have a small fountain. Everybody's bundled up, but they. Let's see. Which god is it going to be today?
Oh God! Do I need to look that up?
Oh no, we're doing this.
What's this?
As you approach, you see a group of people and a few dwarven gentlemen and a halfling and a few humans, and they're all standing around listening to this dwarven gentleman sing out prayers of his god, Morden. As he has a handful of water and splashing it at people. And
Herman is fascinated. He's going to stand there and listen.
So
he's always found that dwarves are so intellectual and very, very religious.
Amazing people.
Yeah. Amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly familiar looking gentleman.
Sure. Court scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He finished his speech
Lot of hair.
about 10 minutes in, and people began to, one by one walk up, and he blesses them. And eventually it comes to you, and Armin, you're standing in front of him. He blesses you.
I turn to him and I say, "Sir, we are getting ready to go on a holy crusade into Avernus to fight for the right, and for good. I'm sure you look like a man who's been around a while. You're probably an adventurer. I wouldn't be surprised if you have not gathered in your travels perhaps some type of equipment that I might aid us in our adventure against the forces of evil. I beseech you, sir, Is there any way that you can help us? Is there any way you could help us with holy water? Is there any way you could help us with some type of implement of magic that might help us defeat the evil forces?
Roll a persuasion.
With guidance. Persuasion.
And you
I
do,
love that big plus 0.
you do look at this gentleman. He's wearing a
So close.
very lightweight, bronzous-looking armor with a large mallet on his side. With his helm tucked under
Right,
his underarm.
15.
15 is pretty good.
15. I was hoping for more, but hey, take
So,
what you get.
leans in. I think I can help you. He leans over to the table and he 15 gold apiece. Give you 3 vials.
Three holy waters at 15 apiece. That is a great price. I will certainly take them. I'll purchase them right up front. Is there anything else, sir, that you might be able to help us with?
I can bless you.
Perhaps, oh goodness, anything, maybe an amulet of protection, maybe even something that you will let us use or loan to us while we're on this adventure. We know we're coming back to Candlekeep if we survive. Yes, you run the risk for us to die and that you would not get it back. But I promise you that if we return, you will get your magic implement back. But weapon, anything for protection,
I'll let you roll one more persuasion. And I'll say there's a 1 in 20 chance that you'll get this.
Oh, good, thanks. That means I got to
Can't
roll
imagine
20.
what number.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be. With guidance. All right, persuasion. Can't use intimidation, right? No, that's I've got better on that. All right, perception. And now.
Yep.
20,
Persuasion.
20.
It's gonna
What? What was that?
It was persuasion that you
Oh,
rolled
I'm sorry.
perception.
I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong. Okay. Well, I'll keep the 2, and we'll go with persuasion. Persuasion. I mean, it's the same.
That's hilarious.
Same bonus. What's it?
The
Oh,
17.
okay. Different bonus.
He kind of
It's
taps you
a
on the
17.
shoulder and goes, I don't know you well enough for that.
Okay, I understand.
But
I'm just some stranger approaching you on the street. I can understand that.
may more have been with you, though.
I give him the blessing of my Lord, of my God as well.
He looks oddly familiar, though.
Perhaps. I've seen him somewhere.
So you
Get
deduct
any fiery-
45 gold?
Yeah, I got to take out 45 gold for my inventory.
Does anybody else do anything else before making their way to the keep? Or back to the library?
I thought we were all going to the temple.
No, yeah,
Holy
that's
water,
what I'm
weren't we?
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all are standing there while this is going on.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Kairos is just still reading the rest of that book.
Oh, yeah, you can roll in.
Waiting for that.
Yeah, go and roll for that. History.
Okay. That was a lazy roll, but okay.
Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
I don't think that he would have anything in particular in mind, no. Just something that, just things that would catch his attention.
Okay, give me a second.
Thinking something special that the temple offers that I can get my hands on. Scrolls of protection versus good versus evil.
There you go. I knew it. You can afford it.
Yes. Any scrolls like that available?
They do have a few scrolls. Let me see if I got my.
I've now got 7 vials of holy water. I had 4 already.
Yeah, because you had bought some in the market.
That's right.
All right. Are they single use or a few each?
Depends on what you're using them for. If you're using it in an attack, single use.
You do find this scroll as you approach. The same dwarven gentleman walks over and kind of pushes the human over, like kind of waves him over. He goes, "So you want the scroll?"
Yes, I was hoping to use the scroll to help in our crusade.
Okay. Good versus evil is a level 1 spell, right? Is it level 2?
I
believe it is.
believe it's a level 1 cleric.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a
1
second.
cleric.
The tech good and evil is. I'm not sure about protection.
Is that what you want? Protection?
Yeah.
Protection from good and evil. I think that's a lot higher.
That's a little higher.
That's higher. That's higher.
Yeah. I know the detect is a level 1, but I want
Yeah,
protection,
detect is. Yeah.
which I think is a level 5.
Is it?
Well, I'm not
Okay,
sure.
that helps.
It might be. It might be that one. Might be that
Actually,
one. I'm not
remember
sure.
off
protection
my,
from evil and good. This is 1.
Yeah. Protection from?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
doesn't. He doesn't have a spell for protection from good and evil. He does have sense good and evil for about 300 gold.
I was looking for the scroll protect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have any of those.
Okay, I was about to say. Say that
Protection from
sometimes.
energy is higher.
Okay.
Right. I was just curious. Okay, that would have been one of the more sought after scrolls.
Yeah, I would have thought so, yes. My 5e spell book.
These, as you're looking around, these people in this open court don't seemingly have a lot of. They're not like selling goods as much as they're trying to praise their deities and get people. Like the most, like they have a few occasional low-level scrolls, but nothing of severity. But if there's nothing else you all are doing, you make your way back over to the library.
Right.
Is that it? Anybody else?
I think.
Nope.
Anar?
Lenore is fine going to the library. He wants to search up food recipes.
That's cool.
So you.
It's a bit past lunch, and Lenore's like, "Yeah, I can go see what I can cook up."
Sylvia's waiting on y'all. We've already been to the library this morning.
I thought I heard someone say that go back to the library.
Yeah, that's where Sylvia is.
To go to
Right.
Sylvia. Could have been looking it up between breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
Is there a... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can roll an investigation on that. You would have been doing that while they were doing their research this morning.
Is there a marketplace for just general to buy and sell general stuff?
It's out in this open area.
Okay, because I've got some stuff I'd like to sell to get rid of.
Okay.
Like I've got 10 kunai that I've been carrying around.
I know a blacksmith shop that'll buy those off you.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Well, I
I've
think he
also,
was a little depressed beforehand, wasn't he?
yeah,
A little bit.
Down
Yep.
one man, so yeah.
yeah. So I got a bunch of kunai. I've got, let's see what else I've got. Well, I need to get rid of. I need to get rid of some gold jewelry. I've got some.
He's got a lot of stuff in his bags.
Yeah, I've got some. Let's see what else.
Well, we'll work on that. While you do that, you're making your way over to the keep.
Yeah. Anyway.
If you want to sell the kunai at...
Yes.
Let's see.
So how's a 17 look?
17? You find a lot of recipes with the help of... Is there a certain recipe you're looking for?
No, he just was looking through the food recipes.
Yeah, you find recipes on breakfast food mostly. You can sell the kunai at 2 gold apiece.
2 gold apiece. Okay.
I'm going to send you a list of recipes you find.
Okay. I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep 2 of the kunai, so I'm going to sell 8. So I'll get rid of 8 of them. At 2, that's 16. Okay, that's fine. And that's how that'll go ahead and delete those out of here.
You find a recipe for what they call fire breath rice. You find a recipe on a recipe called ramen.
Stuffed ramen?
It's called Hearty Inspired Ramen. Then you find tavern-style meatballs. Hobbit-inspired Elvish. I don't know what that freaking word is. I'll put that in chat. That.
A Lebanese caricature.
Yeah. Find one called the Quest End, the Maple Apple Bread. You find a decent amount, and I'll actually give you this because this is actually real recipes. There you go. D&D recipes that you can make. Good stuff. So as you all make your way back over to Sylvia's keep, and we're gonna go back over there. I'll assume you guys are all over here kind of wandering in. Fisk isn't here no more. About the time you guys make your way up the stairs with Phil, Sylvia is actually coming towards you. She was sitting at her desk over here. Begins to make her way over. Ah, finally, you have arrived. I'm assuming you're ready to go.
Assume as much as we'll ever be at this point.
Is everyone ready? Guys.
I guess. I hate to commit.
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, I have
I'm gonna give disadvantage.
issues on my side. Sorry, I had issues on my side. People needed things to be done. And me to be muted.
She leads you outside to a balcony. Where 4 griffins wait. Large, magnificent beasts.
They are.
Most of you have never seen one of these. Other than flying overhead, but not this close up. These will take you to Taxagor's keep. They know the way. All you need to do is mount them. And they will take you.
Cool.
So who's riding with who?
I guess Lilith will ride with Paladin.
With Rhea.
Rhea, thank you.
Yeah,
Rhea.
the Paladin's
Rain.
not here yet.
Fire. Rain, fire, yes.
So I'll
I'm gonna ride whoever wants to.
Karos will
Lenoy
tag
will stick with
Armin.
Armin.
All right. Who's that?
So Kairos and Armin,
Okay. That's cool.
Lennar and Armin, and Kairos is on his own. There's actually enough for all of you. Ray gets on one. She's a little hefty. Wear that heavy armor.
I would say she's got that heavy armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets on one. From what you remember Sylvia telling you, Taxagor's tower, he lives 20 miles from here.
Ah.
He owes her a favor. Doing this should have you delivered safely to the top of his tower, in which you will find him. Inform him that Sylvia sent you, and that you need to be transported to the 9 hells of El Terrell. And that someone with history of the battle with the devils of the 9 hells he is guarding and taking care of will be going with you, which is a companion of Sylvia's, which will become a companion of yours. She named her Lulu.
Oh, okay.
So as you all load up,
Okay. We need animal handling checks?
you begin to fly and land.
That took no time at all.
Not alright, 20 miles. No, yeah, you being you brought it up, I'll let you guys make animal handling checks. Go for it.
Oh boy.
Gee, thanks.
Everybody, thank you.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Gotta beat a 10.
No.
Animal handling.
I hit his. Barely.
Attribute animal handling.
While holding
I'd
on,
be having a rough
you
ride.
yeah, the ride is windy, it's cold.
Oh.
You're beginning to slip.
I know it.
Everybody.
Woo.
Lilith is actually towards the middle of the pack. You guys are kind of 2 and 2, riding together. And she's in the second. She's on the second griffin. And as you're flying, Lilith, your grip kind of gives. You pull feathers out. And go ahead and make a dex save. To see if you can recover.
It probably won't take too kindly to that. Oh
Oh.
no!
Okay, we're gonna actually move everybody back up over the ocean.
Oh, no.
Why? Elemental gift. I fly.
You begin to fly, and the griffin kind of stops in the air, And what do you do? What are you
I
doing?
fly right back over to the Griffin.
You fly back over to the Griffin?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if he actually. Let's see what he does.
I apologize to it. Kind of like giving a bow as I hover in the air there.
I wouldn't.
I'm
do
sorry.
That. As you get back on, it takes off again. Full speed. Go ahead. You started this. Now I'm gonna finish it. Make another animal handling check. We're not gonna do it again. It's fine. You make it the rest of the way.
No.
Oh,
I was just messing with you. You make your way to the keep and land. Everybody looks decently fine. You're all very cold. The air was cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The birds all.
Cross on our yes.
As we,
Cross on
yeah.
your eyelashes and everything. Yeah.
As each of you get off, they kind of all make
line
it over,
up and
yeah, kind of go back over to the side of the building, kind of lay down and relax. Rhea kind of looks. Are we going?
Yes, I think we should.
I guess we are.
At least where we're going next, it'll be warmer.
Yeah, it will be warmer. Everybody got your lotion, yeah, your sunscreen, and your anti-chafe powder, because you're going to be sweating a lot.
I'll read out what the little bit I missed. As the griffins take flight and head over the sea, flying just above the clouds, Candlekeep looks less majestic from the air, but grows smaller and smaller as the griffins soar westward. Large rocky islands pass below, and beyond them lies the open sea. After a long journey, you see windowless, doorless stone tower which somehow floats in the sky ahead. The griffins pass through the jagged holes, rigging the tower conical peak to the land. On the top floor below which, Griff, you got a lot of feedback, man.
There we
Which
go.
you notice a single spiral staircase leading from the roof down. As you all come downstairs, you have to bring your characters downstairs if you want to come down. One level down, you see cluttering chamber illustrated by various objects up and down with... The minute you enter this area, a flame spell lights the torch at the other end of this room. As you make your way around, you come to a door, entering another room full of clutter. Armin?
So we're
downstairs.
I'm still on the top floor.
Yeah, see your character?
You can move your character.
I am. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Now I'm in a black area. Maybe I'm still on the stairs. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm still on the stairs. I'm leaving the stairs now.
It's a little awkward maneuvering.
And I'm in a room, okay, full of the storeroom. And up there. There's a larger room. Okay, all right, I see it now.
Who's
You
gonna
don't
call
have to
hello?
explain it every time you enter a room. That's my job.
Lilith is calling.
Yeah.
Lilith is gonna call out hello.
So, are we all in this room now? I don't see the. Okay, I'm sorry. I see the other characters now. Okay, we're all.
So,
All right.
as you enter this room, you see a small otter dressed in a tiny casket red robe. The otter mumbles to itself, mentioning something about a tuning fork. Suddenly, it takes notice of you standing upright. Lulu, wake up! Our guests, they have arrived! At the sound of her name, you see a golden furred elephant, very small, sitting on top of a desk in a pile of blankets. On top, begin to
Interesting.
get up and fly with small winged ears over and land on the desk next to the otter, which is standing on the desk. My apologies. I would have met you, but I was looking for my tuning fork, and I had just found it. As the elephant takes to the air with the feathery wings coming off its back, lets out a very pleasant trumpet sound.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
That's a different kind of sound.
Oh, I'm sorry. More of a. No, that sounds terrible.
Welcome. I apologize. It's been a while since I've had guests. I apologize for the clutter. I did receive a message from Sylvia. Yes. And I'll give a.
Is this the elephant talking or the otter?
This is the otter.
The otter.
The otter talking. Okay, I thought to make sure. Okay.
The tiny little otter on the desk. If you didn't zoom in and see it.
Itty bitty.
I see. Yeah, he's a tiny little guy. Yeah.
Did everybody get that?
Oh,
Ah,
there he is.
yes.
Ta-da! Hello, little otter in a red cape.
It's
That is an
Otter
awesome looking
Strange.
off.
I love that.
I'm about to
It's
say, yeah.
It's got the shell.
Yeah, it's got.
Instead of the Eye of Magon, yeah.
I love it.
He's gonna grow up to be Stephen Strange. Yeah, and
So, but yeah, that's I was trying to.
there he is. There he is. Oh, he's a teeny little guy.
Isn't he?
Come on. Where'd he go? Matt, did I click on the wrong thing?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, my map's gone. I must have clicked on the wrong.
Okay. So as you approach and
Reload it.
his little cane approaches y'all. He goes, I was given information that you would be arriving. I needed my tuning fork before we leave.
Oh.
I have research to be done. We must be in a hurry. But
Are you a musician? Is that why you need a tuning fork?
no. It is a. It has its purposes. It would take too much to explain to someone.
All right.
I don't think Lilith would know, but I know personally what it does, yes.
Well, I know what it does, but I don't know if Armin would know what it does.
And Lilith isn't going to question the otter. She's just too much in shock of how cute it looks.
I needed the tuning fork to then proceed. Because we are going to planar shift. Yes.
Oh, is that a requirement?
Yes.
Is that something you got to have to ship planes? A tuning fork?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Thank you. Now I've learned something.
That's interesting.
He's got his tune. Lulu, you're with them. You're going with them.
Very
Oh
good.
boy.
She's elegant gold elephant, just very small. Just kind of flies and lands on the crate next to her. Beautiful big eyes, just looking at y'all, just blinking. This is what they call a holophant.
Oh,
She's-
interesting.
She will be able to help you, guide you in ways as needed to get to where you need to be.
Ah,
All right.
okay. Is there a
Okay, well-
specific place we need to stand, or
We will go
group
outside
together?
to the roof.
Oh, okay. To the roof. And I head back up the stairs.
So the Hollyphant is coming with us, and you?
Yes.
Okay.
Begins to fly out into the roof. You notice that the small elephant does seem to understand English, or common, as you would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Dur, dur, dur. And he makes his way back to the roof with all of you. And
Okay.
it takes him a little longer than everybody. Small legs.
That's
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Seems to run on all fours when he's moving fast. As you each make your way, he begins to take a chalk and drawing symbols on the ground. As he finishes the last line, he goes, before I finish this, is everyone here?
See,
I'll go around. There's where's
Technically.
Bernard and
I don't see Lennar.
I'm with the veteran.
Lenar and veteran are not up there.
Ray is not here either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhea.
I say with the veteran.
Oh, we must go. Hurry. NPCs don't count.
All right. Now we're all here, I think.
So as
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you all approach, stand close. It happens fast. Finishes the
Okay.
line, holds the tuning fork up as a dome appears over all of you.
Oh, spit.
And for brief moments, you guys
Lilith knows this filly.
Like 8%. 99.
Oh, I guess it pays to have cookies.
Cookies. I want a cookie.
Cookies?
Okay. 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 Up 100.
I like instant loaded.
All right.
Okay. It's
And
just
no, I'm not
those-
giving out. Cookie monster.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Icky then.
hold on.
And on that note, I think that would be a good transition to take the break real fast.
We can do that. bathroom break, everyone?
Fine.
You're gonna be there.
Us?
Has Knuckles joined the chat yet? No. Okay, I'm gonna make sure he joins.
That's why I figured, because I figured he would be joining here in minutes, so like right after the break, instead of him joining the normal break.
Yeah. Do you guys need a pee break right now?
Oh, okay.
Like, or is it?
I mean, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
go.
figured out where Fuzzball was. He's at work still.
Yeah, he just told me that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go to the bathroom
Yeah,
and stuff.
let's take a moment. Let's go
Okay, he's in party chat, but
convene and be right back.
I'll give an
Waves at the
explanation of
camera
everything
guy.
when we come back. Yeah, man, it's cool beans. I like it.
Gives me a chance to go get water and shit.
A
Because
chance
class
to go
just
get
ended
drugs.
as well.
A chance to go get drugs.
I can see at least 5 of you back. Well, Kairos. I'm growing it back out again. Oh my god, I want it. I want it. I didn't buy it. Yeah, I think he missed it. Okay, is everybody back? Okay. Oh, yeah, well, we're not there yet, so that's not going to happen. I'm going to read off what happens next. But I want it to, the audio I was planning to play isn't there. Oh, there, okay. I know what it's called now. Oh, it's not in there. Yeah, that's, well, shit. It's a good song. Right? You will. It's so nice of you. Do give me 2 seconds. And do give me 2 seconds. Found this artist online. I love him. His shit is amazing. It's a 7th. The 7th Midnight. So, as a loud ringing noise hits your ears, let's scroll. I gotta hit the next. Yeah. A hot, stinging air assaults your senses. City streets in which you stand are lined with buildings crumbling, if not already collapsed, the ground shuddering beneath you in the red smoky sky, in a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of blurrish lightning striking the city as you hear the ground rumble at irregular intervals, just constantly happening. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress. As you briefly see Taxagor glance up at the black orb, uttering a few arcane symbols and blinking, and he's gone. As the runes on the ground fade, an elephant hides behind Lilith. You guys hear the rumbling of the ground and look around to see craters and rocks falling from the sky. You hear screaming at the end of down the street as you all glance down the street, and you hear a lady, "Help me!" As you see a lady carrying a child running. Knuckles. As you follow the sounds you've been hearing and tracking through the city, you hear this loud, oddly familiar sound you've heard before, but of a lady screaming, as you see off at about 100 feet, 80 feet, 80 to 100 feet, running through the streets. She doesn't seem to notice you yet, but is running down another street. You can go ahead and make a perception check. You're as you perceive, you notice what you've seen many times before. You see some devilish creatures following, just one dragging chains and the other, "Run, bitch, I'm coming for you." And two others following him. And three of them. There's two. The one in the front's dragging a chain. The other two are carrying some other type of weapons. But it seemed like long spears or javelins of sorts. Sword-like. And she's pulling a child and carrying one and running through the streets. So she was here. She's going to make it about 15. Yeah, they're about to the beginning of the intersection when you see her running through, and she's now gotten there.
If I have a chance, I can dash up to 90 feet, so I'd like to interpose myself between the women and children and these things.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and move your character where you want to be. As all of you see this lady running down the street, pulling her kid. Lennar, did you run down the street towards them? As you all begin to approach, they all stop. We gotta hide. Oh. And she kind of. That is people. Oh, that's you. You're there twice. Yeah, this is the people running right now. And you see this other gentleman, bluish tint. Yeah, actually, you go and give a description of what your character looks like.
You see run into the street from one of the side streets there, a large
As you run out into the street and stop and slide, do you say anything?
I'll fade back to the women and children facing the creatures. Why not fight something that fights back?
Always loved the competition. Fuck him up. Everybody roll initiative. I'm gonna start adding people to initiative.
Make sure you select your tokens when you roll, guys.
Yep.
Don't roll that.
You can do it either way. Okay. Everybody else should be in initiative.
My initiative is not. Okay, here's a little different, so I have to actually use the sheet. Alright. Why you right? Combat character. Because I use it
It's A431. I'll go ahead and add him while we're censor.
Hey, I actually have a little menu on the top of my screen where you have like utilities and roles and all that stuff.
Yep.
I don't see that one on yours though. That's what I was looking for. Sorry.
I have to let me know what it is. I have to look it up.
As long as whatever character you have selected at the top of the screen, it puts it has like utilities,
Oh yeah.
initiative, and all that in it. You can. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. I thought you had it on there.
We I have what they call the combat HUD. Which so when you click on your token, it pops up at the bottom. Instead of the bar being at the bottom, you have an actual combat like bar that has like used features. Oh, I'll put them in real quick. Okay, so drag them down to those the squares right above your portrait. Okay, so think we're good to go. You see the strike of a fireball roaring through the sky, but it's still very dark. Hear the sound of the What do you do?
Arm and hammer. Jeez, that just does.
You should have seen his last character as Crag, nose picker.
Nice.
Perfect.
Maybe my guy
Mr.
could just
Fister.
He's about to use his fist, right? No harm. Anyway, it's your turn, Armin. Yeah, you roll high.
You're 21, man. Okay. So you're not attacking anything until it attacks you. So you're just kind of. Also, I got you. Yeah. Okay. They're kind of looking around frantically. You like how I did that? Okay. And that's so Lennar. It comes to you. What are you doing? Dun dun. Yeah, I had to turn off some add-ons. I'm still working on it because it's 9.9.0 version. What is it? Oh, Knuckles, for as in the sound, yes, you heard, that's what, you heard the screaming of the people running, that's what led you in that direction, but then you heard the large, like, the explosion, or like the impact of something. They're wearing a red coat. Well, they... Yeah, because they don't know you. Yep. And that's the child. One of the teenage child. So, as you take aim, you hit him for 22. How much damage? Seven points. As they're screaming... You don't have dark vision either, so. Do you? Okay, then you would have saw two people running at you and you just shot one of them. As they collapse to the ground, and the lady screams. Okay, so do you what do you want to do? What? And I asked you. Okay. Yeah. So who are you shooting? Okay. So this guy's at 70 feet from you. Yeah. He's got dark vision. With the lights and stuff in the sky and the fireballs, it gives away with your dark vision that you can definitely see them at the street. They might not be... They're a lot larger than the other creatures, too. So you hit him for 7 points of damage because definitely hits as an arrow He just looks angry. Like it didn't hurt him too badly, but it definitely, he felt it.
When you make big noises, like explosions, or like we just made a growl or something, your mic completely shuts off.
Does it? Okay. So... Did that work? Okay, I had to turn off noise cancellation. I forgot I turned that on. So definitely, you definitely hear him like, and he doesn't quite. He looked like he felt it, but he seemed to enjoy it a little bit. Do you do anything else? I didn't. Ooh. He's like, breaks it off, and then as he's breaking it off, the second hair like goes in his arm, and he like pins it to his chest. And he's like, oh, breaks the second one off. He looks pissed. The 14 hits also, but that's, you were just rolling at advantage, weren't you? Yeah. So, but yeah, is that the end of your turn? Yeah. Your character is right here. Okay. Alright, so if you're on here. Yeah. He's not? Do I put him? There we go. Yep. So, do you do anything else? Okay, well. The commoners, let's see which way they're gonna go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're gonna run over here to the side of the building. They're trying to get up between the buildings right here. Hide around the corner. Okay, that's what they're doing. Okay. The devilish looking creature. Let's move its full movement right up to your face. He's going to, as he's running, you just see his tentacles on his face get low and then swing out, and he just tries to grapple you with them. Okay, go for it. So he's got to roll a 16, so that didn't hit. Okay. And then he's also going to... Yeah, he made the 14 save. How about, and I will show you this because that was his second. As his tentacles try to grab you and you dodge for him to the side, he just cleaves you with this giant glaive. For 16 points of damage. Ooh. And that's his turn. And then he yells back and says something in Infernal. Uh, 50 feet. What's your perception? 14? Yeah. Because he's not being quiet about it. He yells out, "Go for the children." And that's the end of his turn. Knuckles. As he's got this glaive and he pulls it out. Nice. What the hell? Oh, now one. So, what are the first two? You, oh. He stumbles backwards. Spring loads. Glancing blow. Not a bad one yourself. Yes. No, this is not the guy that took the arrows. The other guy is this guy back here who took the arrows. And that he's literally got like 2 holes on the same shoulder. Like, one in his arm because it went through his arm and hit his shoulder. He's bleeding. It's like this purplish black goo.
Oh shit, why is it damaging me? Yeah.
What'd you do? I've already deducted the damage. What'd you do?
I damaged myself
There you go.
for 14 points or some shit.
Oh. There you go. You got it back.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, oh.
So I don't have to hit the damage. It automatically does it.
I normally do it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, just so, because some people don't know how to do it.
That's fine.
Yeah, but if you're more comfortable doing it yourself, I'll let you do it. But if is there anything else?
I will turn as I land. I'll turn and I'm assuming I've noticed these other people.
Yeah. You've noticed that this human gentleman, dark skin, has just tried to cast a spell on this devil in front of you. Then he's standing 15 feet behind you.
Over my shoulder and get the women and children out of here. I'll hold these bastards back.
Armin, he says this to you. Ray is running up the street. Okay. Okay. That's the end of your turn. This guy kind of floats over towards where the kids were. It kind of just stands in front of him. And goes, yeah. Lilith. Control. Only played this game for 2 years, man. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, you just nailing me in that top shoulder and neck area. Ugh. What's the extra damage? Just tell me. So 8? From what? Is it a feature? It's resistance. Okay, how much thunder damage is it? So 8 plus 11, so 11 points of damage? Ooh. Okay. Just drilled him. He's just kind of... What the fuck was that? He's now turned. He's just... He's looking stunned, like he just got nailed out from someone he didn't even see coming, wasn't paying attention to. Okay. I'll re-put your character on real quick. You were right about there. Press tab. Yeah. Do you see the little bar at the bottom? It's got a picture of your character.
No. I see a black screen with a note in the corner.
Try refreshing.
Okay.
So this guy. What's that? 30 feet.
Yeah, it's not doing anything but it does have a map and a plant over in the corner.
does the same thing. He runs up. He's going to attempt to grab you with your 19 hit.
Wasn't he called Get the Children, Bastard? Yeah, 19 hits.
No, wait. You just need to make a con save.
What is this for?
This is poison.
Poison. I have advantage because I'm
Okay. It does piercing with the tentacles, but its effect is poison. That saves. Yeah, you only needed a 12. So you're immune for it, to its effect. But you still take the piercing damage. Which is going to be... We'll roll that. 3 damage. And then he's going to swing the glaive at you. 21 to hit.
I guess.
And he... Oh, man. 11 points of damage.
Good, man.
That's the end of his turn. He just stands there and he says something in Infernal again. He looks over. You waiting me? Whoa. And he points over behind you in an aggressive manner.
I have not taken the damage. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I'll apply it. There we go.
I can't see your damage roll, so I can't.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I started doing that back because people were trying to predict stuff. Yeah, sure.
I don't mitigate.
Yeah, I got you. Mm. Yeah. So whatever. Rhea begins to run up. I think she's got 30. I was just making sure. Make sure it wasn't 25. Runs up. So how close are you? You're 30 feet from her. Yeah, she can't do anything. She's gonna run up the rest of the way. And she's gonna run past Armin. Stand behind this guy. I've got your back.
Take your attack of opportunity, Armin. Clothesline her as you pass.
It might drag him with her.
So what am I seeing here? When she runs up, am I seeing somebody that's heavily armored?
What you're seeing is a reddish-haired woman, same tone color as Armin, dark tan, reddish eyes too, which is kind of creepy. And she is in this, what you would recognize as Hellrider armor, full plate. She is like silverish white armor trimmed in gold with like a flame emblem of the Hellrider on the front of the shield. So it's like, as she runs up and she slides behind him and pulls out the shield, I've got your back. Fuck him up. And she's like pushing him, kind of like trying to antagonize him to turn around. And this other gentleman's gonna take off running in this direction. Oh no. Well, you know what? I'm gonna run it. Well, all that dude is gonna run, so you can go ahead and go. You're not gonna get an opportunity attack from him. Unless you're attacking him, then we'll back it up. There. That's where he is. Okay.
I missed one of my attacks, so I get 2 attacks around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you used Fury, didn't you? That's the key. So you get to do 2 attacks again. You attack twice, and then Fury, and then attack again.
But I figure, I mean, I just noticed that, but thinking about what I did to I rolled a natural 1, that would have got, that would have been the end of my turn, probably.
Spring load.
I would have missed that horribly.
Yeah.
The second attack would have come.
You have dark vision, right? Okay. 22 hits. As you shoot him, as he's trying to turn and face Rhea and gets hit in the back of the neck, and he's looking over, trying to. Oh my god. He's fucking gone. Just fucking turns around to face Rhea and just hit him in the back of the head with an arrow, and he's reaching back and grabbing it and just goes over with it. Poof, and hits the dirt. Just a pile of his own blood. Okay. Yeah. I think it's, yeah, this guy. So he was going boom, boom. Okay. He's looking at, he's going to make a perception, see if he sees the kids. Or sees what he's looking for. Yep. Yells out and points at, sees the elephant too, and he actually yells out something, which Kairos, yeah, that gnome is tiny. That's what we. Can you see yet? No? Yeah, if you look at his stream, you can see your character. And his character's got devil sight, so he sees everything. Yes. So you hear him as, "There's an elephant." He looks surprised, but he's oddly confused about it. And that's all he can do in his turn. The other person kind of backs up down the street, alley, kind of hiding. Zanzer, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take your turn at the end of the first round, since you're here now. I don't know if you can see on, I believe it's Griff's screen, Lilith in chat. You can tell me what you want to do. Oh, we can't hear you if you're talking. There you are. You there? He's having trouble. We'll come back. No. It's just a visual thing. It's all I really need from you is your mic to work right now. Everything else, screw everything else. Just make your mic work. Armin. It's currently you can, they're gray, like when the red light comes out, the fire goes overhead, you can make out them in front of you. You can see Rhea, the new gentleman, and the bearded devil for a brief moment. It is. If you were gonna, I should have technically had you. If it was a rolled attack or ranged attack at a disadvantage, because your attacks. Yeah. Oh. Now you can see. There you, make me. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, he has not taken damage. No, everybody's. Everybody's been turned. Yeah, they slayed the one that taken damage that had arrows in him. It's a spell attack? Okay. He rolled a 15. Nice. I'm just going to activate that. And now you have Shield of Faith activated. Okay. End of your turn. It's Lenar's. Lenar. Haha. $15 They are here. 15. Okay, you're 15 feet up. $17, it definitely hits. Definitely hits. Yeah, woo. As it goes up to hit Zanzer, you shoot him twice with arrows, kind of pushing him off of him. Is that the end of your turn? Well, you heard him speak common. Yeah, you've heard him speak common when he was chasing the women up the street, but then they started speaking Infernal when everybody began to attack. Yeah. You can say it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Zanzer, if you've got any, you want to tell me what you're doing? If you can see through Lilith's cam. Yes. You're right where the blue circle is. That is a giant devil-looking creature. And he just got shot with 2 arrows. You have both your hands. He was messing with you. Yeah. Okay, ankle biter. Yeah. Okay. Are you able to access your character sheet? Okay. Do you have physical dice? I'll tell you what your pluses are. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we can see it. Better ideas. Technology. Technology. Oh, that's rough. Genius! This It's genius. Just click on your weapons and go to your inventory. Yeah, the plus. Yeah.
Which would be under collections at the very top and then campaigns.
Yep. We do. It's. Yeah, and you have a warhammer, so you have a pointy little hammer. Smash his toes in. One at a time. Eeny. Yeah, sure, sure. You got a +5 to hit, so D20. You go to swing and he's like, little man, trying to die. Okay. Oh, that sucks. You do anything else? You got a bonus action? Let's see what we got. 2 weapon fighting. Yeah, you have a. You can attack again. Okay. Okay. 12 just barely misses. You swing at it and he's.
Was that 12 or 12 plus 5?
It's 12. Oh, it hits then. That hits. So then you want to roll the D8. 1d8. Technically, he is looking hurt as you hit him in the ankle, and he kind of collapses. He's already bleeding profusely with arrows sticking out of his clavicle. He's just like, he's swinging at you with an open hand, trying to grab you, but he's down to one knee right now. Die.
Alright, how rough is this guy in front of me looking? Any damage?
Not that you can see. Dead friend next to you in a pile of his own blood, though. Nope.
I'll just kind of
Oh shit. Okay, con save.
Let's see if I get first.
Oh, that hits. As he's like, what the fuck? His eyes roll back in his head a little bit. He like can't breathe, and he's just like his arms start like.
Second attack will be an advantage if he's stunned.
Yeah, he just like knocked all the air out of him. Nice. Don't forget to roll your damage on the first one. Okay. Ooh.
And I'm not going to use flurry blows, but I yeah. I'm going to use flurry blows. Stick to my attacks. Are they still at advantage?
Yeah, he's still stunned. Stunned to the end of his next turn. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is a 12. I presume the 12 misses. I assume the 12 misses.
Woo! The 12 just barely misses. As you hit him with the first one, you do so much physical damage, it knocks it back, like, I would say a few feet, which causes your second hit to just barely miss. But there's blood coming out of his mouth now.
You're going to have to do the damage. I can't untarget myself for some reason.
I'd right click and then click the circle on the left, the bullseye. A lot of times you can just click on a target, press T is the new combo, because they now have hotkeys in the game.
My guy's still selected. I'm going to do the damage here to see what happens.
Okay. I already applied the damage, so you know.
Oh, okay.
So you're good. Yeah, he's fucked up. He's like bleeding from the mouth. He's all kinds of fucked up.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I will. I will kind of get him in between me and this armored person that had run up.
Okay.
And I will just kind of glance nervously at the children. Oh, he's dead?
No, I was trying to do blood splatter, and that's what happened.
Okay. I will kind of glance nervously at the women and children, and this is judge where this other devil is. Well, comparatively, he seems to be otherwise engaged at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll maintain. Stay where I am.
Yeah, he looks hurt too, like, from your point of view. His arrows are actually sticking out of his side. He,
And now that I'm facing you guys, you can see there is my eyes. There is a slight glow, which would be, my eye sockets there, and there is a set of goggles resting over my screen.
okay.
I'm out of coffee. That's all.
So,
Intern? Where's intern?
I got you already.
Okay.
And then the elephant sees this guy approaching, just kind of backs up a little bit. Well,
Let's see. Gentlemen, good night. No, who's your friend? Who's the target?
Okay. You turn and face. Just aims wide and just goes in between. As he kind of stumbles out of the way. Definitely hits him as he stumbles. It kind of ends up trying to make it back to his feet just in time to get shot as he gets hit. His neck kind of gets snapped from the force damage and just goes limp on the ground. Okay. Are you moving at all? Bloodied and standing there. He can't do nothing on his turn because he was stunned. Rhea's going to come up behind him. And she's going to pull out her longsword. An advantage. She's going to fuck him up. Oh. Not to you. To the guy. Okay. Ooh, 24 to hit. We're 8 points of damage, 7 points of damage, just slashing at his back, left and right. Die already! He just blood everywhere, being slung. And that's the end of her turn. Kairos. Yep. Just barely, it looks like now. Yeah. A lot better. Doesn't even matter. He's just a pile of blood on the floor now. He had 3 health. Yeah, that's 16, yeah. Oh. As he starts to go down, just how do you want to do this? Yeah. Gets hit with the first one, turns and faces it, goes through the eye socket, and he like grabs it with both hands and falls backwards. Kind of like not letting go, and it just goes in further. Just like hammers an arrow right into his own head. Tried to grab it. He's not too smart. As the quiet comes over the air, you guys look around. You guys hold your mace up like a torch. This is my family. My name is Harkin. We were staying at the inn down the street, and then they broke in. We were running out of food. We didn't know what to do. They started hunting us through the streets, one by one. She begins to check over the kids and look around. I just have. She's got her arm wrapped on one side, but it looks fine. She's got like a dagger under it. She's wearing a bow on her back. I think we're fine. The boys were hiding in the basement. I went up to get food. Stupid. I don't know what we've been there for weeks. We're in hell, but I don't. She just begins to cry, and after a few minutes, she we were in our home, and then the skies went red. We lived in Elturel. It looks like hell. I don't know. Everything's dying and flying and killing and... You hear from the other end of the street. Also, you, Knuckles, make me a perception check. Because you would immediately have this on guard feeling. You, as you are collecting and looking at the corpses, you look down the street, on the south end of the street, you see a carriage being ransacked by a pack of what looks like ghouls or ghast-looking creatures that have not noticed your presence, but they're like 120 feet down the street.
Can I tell how many? I do not have dark vision.
You don't? You would... I would give you advantage just because of the fact that you have... Or, so neutralize it as a flat roll. Because you've been doing this for a while.
Kind of looking at things in between the flashes.
Yeah.
During the intermittent flashes.
Yeah. So, it would have been a disadvantage, but then advantage because you've seen it before, the same scenario. So, flat roll. You see, would make out a few creatures that look similar to what ghouls look like, sitting around a carriage of some sort of on the side of the street, 120 yards off. Creatures gathering around it. Not quite sure how many. And when I mean this street right here at the other end. Nobody's mentioned it to you yet. You were about 20 feet inland from where the portal was. He was in the crossroad of the intersection. Yeah, so, and now he's moved towards y'all. As you... They put one away and they begin to open one and split it, and they're like, the woman is like, looks too young to be their mother, but yeah, it looks like maybe a sister or, you know, older teenage girl. And Lilith, you make me a perception check because you're right up against the building. Also, they begin to talk to you because you're feeding them. That they say something about a crack happened in the city that caused the city to break in half, and they began to tie chains between them and to hold them together. But they haven't seen it, but they heard that there was refugees going to the cathedral, known as the High Hall. She said something along the lines, "The great castle that is home to Elturel's leaders, that's where we're planning to take the boys to find safety. High Overseer Theus Creed is the leader. He's definitely got a plan. He's definitely he's gonna rescue us. I know it. Drive these devils out of here. Theus Creed. He's..." Yeah, so she doesn't know that, but so you 15, you hear crunching sound through the wall. Yeah. There's also a window that's kind of like partially damaged, but it's right here where my mouse is. The roof... Yeah, if you get close to the building, you can actually see in the window. Okay. So you... Are you stealthing, or are you just looking? Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Because you're within... Yeah. You're close enough that... You kind of lean up against the wall, and you're kind of looking out at the party, and you kind of glance over into the window, and you see 3 creatures chewing on bones. And a bunch of blood and cots all over the ground with bones everywhere. And then really close to the window, you see a corpse that is uneaten, wearing leather armor. But they don't seem to recognize you standing there yet. But you hear him. I'm gonna... Yeah. Also, yeah, as you glance back to look at the bodies, they're beginning to, like, turn to ash. But that's just the body. Yeah. As you glance up into the sky above you, you see the giant, oblivious, like, dark orb floating above you. About one of the streets, or the street that you guys came down, about 200, 300 yards off, the ground shakes as thunder hits. As you see a giant arc off the orb of blue and gray lightning smash into the city. Yeah, from that angle, you can see, like, one of the creatures' shadow is on top of the carriage. And the others all seem to be kind of, like, around the, like, side of it. So right now, like, your vision, like, when you were standing in the middle, you could see them, but now you're on the corner of the building, the only one you can really make out is the one on top. But you also hear that she begins, sir, there's another Duke here. He was with Davies, I heard. The Ravengard. They say that they're holding up in the cathedral. We should all head there. You should. I was going north.
I know this, right?
You know this, yeah. Yeah, she's with you too. She's kind of wiped off her weapon and she's walked over here because she's noticed him looking down the street. You're looking up? Roll a d20. See if you're, 11 and under, you, or 10 and under, you start to fly.
Before he gets too far away, Mage has
You get about 35 feet up before you get tapped with a mage hand. And as you get 35 feet, roll a perception, Lennar. Oh man, this is gonna be funny. Now roll me a d10. Okay. Okay. That's for something else. We're off in the distance. You have dark vision, right? So you see a ginormous bird flying. I mean, like, this thing's gotta be fucking, like, 20 griffins. Yeah, massive. And land... yeah. But I don't know how much he would know that what a rock is.
just for the players to understand.
Yeah, it's definitely the size. It is a rock, rock. Yeah, and it lands on a building and just kind of glances around. Yeah, this thing when it lands, you just see a cloud of like dirt and red smoke just fly up off the ground around it. It's a good 500, 600, 800 yards off. And it looks ginormous. Yeah. The only person that can see it right now is Lennar.
I'd like to say something to the children.
Okay.
That's why I approached over there.
Yeah, as you... They're just eating on the rations and talking to Armand as you approach.
Do I understand that people have all been moving kind of towards this high hall?
Yes, you've as you've been talking over a period of time, somebody has mentioned this. Even guards, you've rescued.
Okay.
Yeah, people you've helped.
And do I know if there's obviously no mounting army, there's no resistance building up. People are just trying to survive.
Right. You've not seen one.
Yeah. So I will approach this woman, and you said she's human. How old does she look?
She looks probably 18, 19. She's got a small child that's probably 5 or 6. She's like has cradled in her arm.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to her. There is no mountain army coming to save you.
What?
There's no resistance movement.
Davis!
Fight for your life. What else to fight for? Now.
We can't go alone. Please go with us.
Die here. We have other things to attend to.
She grabs the kid. Roll a... Knuckles, roll a persuasion. With advantage, because Armin's helping you. Yep.
I was trying to persuade her or intimidate her.
It-
Oh no, like she needs to get out of here.
Do an intimidation.
Well, if it's intimidation, it would be, what did I actually roll?
-1. So you got a 10.
So I rolled an 11.
So you got 11.
If it's intimidation, it would be a +2. So it would be 11, 12, 13, it'd be 13. Oh, well, I'll just roll one more time. Same shit.
So she looks at the both of you and goes, "Fine." And she just like begins to run, and
She's running. I'll just holler behind her. Fight.
she pulls out the dagger, and she's set the one kid down and is towing him while holding the dagger, and they begin to run down the street out of sight. Yeah, she ends up running in that direction. She ends up cutting a left about 2 streets up. Sound till it dissipates. Lilith would have saw that. Anybody with dark vision? I don't know. Yeah. It's above you. It's like, you don't know, a few thousand feet up. Like, you fucking weirdo, man. And then you... Yep, until you land on the ground and you just... You notice that he he's got a few dents and marks on him. It looks oddly like for a war.
Looks like some tree sap leaking out of one of my, well, out of the side, like where my love handle would be.
Yeah, you were next to Kairos in the street, and you looked around, and I kind of assumingly put you next to the holy font. You also, all of you would have probably glanced around at some point and noticed the northern building. The side of the building here is open, and there's a collapse opening with like rocks and rubble right there. Yeah, I'll bring it back eventually. Yeah. Where's the... I'm gonna just pop over here. Gonna grab this.
Obviously, Blue hasn't noticed. I mean, Knuckles has not noticed the creatures in the building. Well, no, Lilith is trying to get Bernard
I think Knuckles would have noticed from the passing by the window where Lilith was looking in, would have noticed that she was looking at something in the window. Whether you paid attention, probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I may have seen it if I was focused on that, but I was literally focused on getting to the women and children and telling them to get the hell out of here. So,
Yeah.
roleplayer's perspective, I wouldn't have paid attention to that.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
The creatures at the end of the street, and my focus it was them and getting the children and the women out of here.
So, I gotta pull the hand out. Why don't you pull the hand out? You have access to it. He's a human. Very furry looking Persian human. Yeah.
So I see this mage hand motion me to come, and I see the person at the window kind of give me a hush, motion. How tall are you, human? Okay, so you're about a foot shorter than me. I'll there's trouble, and I'll kind of motion him to look at what I just saw. This hand waving me over, and this person.
Lilith, as you turn around, Lilith, as you turn around, what is Lennar doing? No, I'm asking Lennar. I said Lennar, and yeah, so I said because she would have turned around to see you, what I assume with your face in the glass. Roll a, are you stealthing or are you just doing this? I'm asking you. Okay, well, I'm assuming. Yeah, Lilith, you turn around to just see Lenar with his. He's just staring right in the glass.
So what is it exactly we see through glass now that I'm paying attention?
So you approach quietly. I need both of you to roll stealth.
As you just hear, gunk, gunk, gunk. I'm off footsteps.
You, I'm gonna roll perception for one of them. So Armin, as you and Knuckles approach the window, you know one of your gears kind of, and you notice ghouls chewing on bones, and there's there's a few human bones in there, but then some of these skeletons are larger, like devil size skeletons, and not all the bones look humanoid in this area. As you hear him crunch, the crunching stops. And he glances over at the window to see all of you standing in the window.
And how many of these things are there?
There's 3 of them in here.
More undead.
You notice one of them's got long, jagged claws, while the other are more humanoid, with glowing eyes. And the other one with the long claws pulls its tongue out of the eye socket of one of the dead bodies. And it doesn't seem to growl or make noise like the other 2. And it doesn't have any, like, anything in the eyes. The ghoul runs and jumps at the window. So Lilith, between the 4 of you, left to right, Lenar, Lilith, and then it'd have been Knuckles, and yeah.
When it goes to move, to jump, I would try and shove people that are looking. I'm assuming I'm standing behind these people looking over their heads.
Yeah, yeah.
I would attempt to put my hands between and shove so that I would take the brunt of whatever's coming.
Okay, roll Dex. As the glass, yeah, Dex. As the glass breaks, because to see if you're fast enough.
Saving throw, ability check, or
Ability check. You're just your ability check. Yeah, you shove them both 5 feet to the left and right, kind of like stick one way and elbow with the other, and hold your stick up, and it's pretty much coming out the window, claw attack, and then everybody's in initiative again. But it'll be back on, it's fine. Unless it's something you're using.
are we re-rolling initiative?
Yeah. Okay. I think a meteor hammer was a custom item, so I just got to pull it out of items. So I'm gonna do like this. Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Dun, 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 dun.
Use it. Can't you use it to give the help action? Well, that help action, if it's allowed to be used for that, will actually give someone advantage on an attack.
Yep.
I mean, you can decide to hit distract, you know?
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Yeah. Yeah. So, Knuckles, as the round begins and he comes through the window on you.
Rejoin Discord on my PC.
Okay. And slashes at you for 18 to hit.
Alright, did I happen to react as this thing is flying clear?
I would say with that dex, yeah.
As I shove them out the way and pull out my broom, I will take like a half step back and just crack straight down and try to slam it as it's coming through the window,
Okay.
so that it catches on the. Is the glass intact or no?
It was partially broken, but there was still a lot of it. It was.
I'm trying to use that basically to like slam it down so that it catches the glass on the bottom of the window frame there that's still partially there.
Okay.
Glass.
Okay, if you roll to hit, it will make it happen.
Oh, that's not on strike. Sorry, I need my staff. Ignore that.
Yep.
I am using the staff. Or broom, rather. But I don't have one on my.
I think it's a staff. We just called it a broom.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a broom. I'm using it as a staff.
Yeah.
But it is.
Not.
It's not on my inventory.
What? Okay. Items. SRDs, DDB staff. There you go.
Horrible.
This
Second attack, I guess, as I missed the first.
wolf.
I'll reverse the blow and just come straight up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I'll let the quarterstaff go and say, well, fuck it.
Okay.
I'll just miss so bad, I'll just let it fly out of my hand.
Like he just like this clawed creature just begins to swing and grab, and he's got a sharp bone in his hand too, and he's swinging at you. And he catches everybody off guard because he just went from this like really still.
It happened too fast.
Yeah, and everybody just kind of pushed back from all this. 18 to hit, and if you can give me a con save, you gotta beat it 10.
Is this for
It's
poison or anything?
it's poison.
So that would be an advantage. Jesus, what the
It's actually an effect. It doesn't say. Oh, whatever. He's over here saving your life. Uh, yeah, I don't think this is a poison effect. Well, I guess it is. What's paralyzed?
No, that's just a status effect. That has nothing to do with poison.
Okay, DC's con save throw to be paralyzed for a minute. So as he slashes out at you and like gets his fingers inside your joints and stuff, but you're mechanical.
Well, I'm magical.
Magical.
Living wood constructed through magic and, other things. I'm not really. They're small pieces of metal on me.
Yeah, you're pretty much. I would gift to say that you would be immune to this effect, because
It's any kind of poison or disease.
it's a humanoid creature causing a poisonous. Paralyzes is some type of poison, but it's coming from his fingers, like his claws.
I'm not immune to poison effects.
Oh, you're not? Okay. So as he digs his one into your neck and one into your side where you're dripping goo, he just his long whip tongue kind of like catches you across the face a little bit, and it's just oh. You just lock up and begin to. As he pulls his fingers out, yeah, and he's standing there, and you're paralyzed. Shoista.
What's the damage, by the way?
I am going to roll it now. It's 8 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Okay. And that's the end of his turn. Okay.
You see a piece of my plate where he ripped into me. You see a piece of the plate kind of stick out in the wood, kind of stick out. And I'm not looking too good.
It's your turn again, actually, so you can make your save now.
How's it my turn?
Because that was the surprise round.
Oh, so I get to try and roll out of it?
Yep. Your highest initiative, 22. Wow. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way while you can. Woo. Okay. Lilith, you just see this ghoul jump out of the window. Okay. $16?
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
16.
I know.
It was an 18. I had a -2.
Shock.
So, Eight's jumping around like mad, like darting left and right, and like sees all of you, and he just doesn't know what to attack, and you're trying to freaking cast this thing on it, and it's just moving. It's just startled everybody all at once, caught everybody off guard. Ball bearings. Misty Step. It's up to you. Well, okay. So, am I wrong? Can he? You can't cast your spells in a single round, though. Okay. 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 Where are you Misty stepping? You just click wherever outside. Yeah, you just have to click there. Should when you.
It works if this cantrip you're casting. If the cantrip you're casting is listed as. Yeah, it doesn't invoke an opportunity attack.
Can't. Okay. Yeah, that's a important thing, huh? Meteor hammer. There it is. Do 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 do. There you go. He is up. Just wants to play, bro. Okay. I'm gonna say yes. Just a little bit. It's close. It's right in front of everybody. He's in your face. You just see this like, has anybody ever seen Resident Evil Lick? The Lick creature? Or yeah. Draw a square. Gotcha. So, Lennar, what are you doing? Okay. Do you have the ability to multi-attack? Okay. Okay. You're gonna grapple him. So yeah. Okay. So what'd you roll? 17. Yeah. Okay. $16. I'm assuming the extra attack because what I'm reading on it says on an attack roll of a 19 or 20, attack can be chosen to be strangled around the neck regardless of the character's DC, AC. But does not deal initial damage. Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah, you have to roll a 19 or a 20 though. Yeah. So, but you still you hit with both your attacks. Hit going out and it hits coming back. Okay. At the end of your turn, the other creature inside is going to approach. This is the one that looks like the image I posted in Discord. Yeah, big claws like grapple the edge of the window, and it kind of out the window. It's tavern chat. Comes out of the window and begins to walk around Armin. Armin, make a con save. And Zanzer, I need you to make a con save. And Knuckles. And Kairos. Lennar, maybe. Hold on. I think you're right out of range. You're right out of range. I'm going... I feel you. That's understandable. Chetney. We got a few minutes. There we go. Nike. Um. I know he's right there. I'm looking. Aura of Protection. At 6th level, whenever you friendly creature within 10 feet has to make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to saving throw equal to their charisma modifier with a minimal of +1. So his charisma is +6. Yeah. He doesn't. He has 16. I don't know why he's got a +6, unless he's got something from features. Because he is a halfling and a paladin. I don't know. I don't know. Forest Gnome gets +2 to intellect. And Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, just flat stat bonus should be okay.
Yeah.
Plus 16.
Oh, I'm looking. It is a +3. I'm looking at his saving throw. Dirt to dur. So.
Bring you up to an 11.
I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, that actually you succeed. And you now are immune. Anybody that rolled above a 10 is immune for 24 hours. But this horrible stench, you can see the cloud emanating off of him. Luckily, you saved on that shit because take 2d8 damage, 2d6.
It's going to smell like an aura.
Yeah, it's like this like pungent gas coming off of him. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? So, I think we'll stop there and pick up next week. I know, right? And I know we got started a little late. Hopefully everybody we'll get here on time next week and we can, get a little more in. I always try. Yeah, I needed it too, believe me. Yeah. Definitely.